It is Saturday, January the 14th at 6:44 p.m. and we are now having GA.
Yay!
Hi, Occupy. And we're here.
Who's facilitating tonight?
I am.
Angela is facilitating. Who's taking stack?
I don't know that we can handle our stack.
Who's taking stack?
I'll do it. Why not?
Okay.
And who's going to be the welcomer?
I'll do it.
Okay.
Okay. And I will take minutes.
That makes sense. Okay. Thank you. I appreciate it. Do we have any working group report back?
I do.
Okay, Taylor.
Anyone else? Stack taker?
Yeah.
Statewide GA met today.
Yes.
We had a very productive conversation. It was Ustreamed, so people that are interested can find the link on the forum and see what we were discussing. Things are tightening up, getting organized for the event. It looks like it's going to be a good one. There are alternative venue sites proposed in the event of inclement weather. And there are still opportunities to do events like, say, Monopoly at the statewide GA. And we are going to have a meet and greet the night before because people will be coming from out of town. It's probably starting the 16th. And so we're going to have a get-together possibly at Volcano. We'll check. Possibly at Poorhouse. And Jeremy's going to help organize that. And we put out a request to all the occupiers to bring their talent. And so it'll be a venue that'll include music, comedy, soliloquy, bad dancing, whatever shows up. And that'll be a nice chance for us to get to know each of the incoming occupiers before the actual event rally. So it'll just be kind of a fun thing to do. Social media met and had a productive meeting. Decided on how to handle some Facebook issues and demonstrated to some of the newbies like myself that how to link in events to all the other feeds, the Twitter, Facebook, etc. So, and they just want to emphasize to everyone that if they do have an event they would like announced, to go to the forums and put it on the events topic. That's it.
Cool. Anybody else have a working group report back? If not, I have a mini report back. We were scheduled to have a working group day today. However, my understanding is Thomas showed up and nobody was there and came. So he left. I got there about 1. And so Pam and I and Meredith have been organizing the library this afternoon and trying to clean up the library area a little better. I know they did a little last night, but we're working on implementing the Dewey Decimal System in the library. So we've been organizing the fiction books, still a work in progress, and I think Pam and I are going to work a little bit more on it. So hopefully we'll have that all squared away. There's some random stuff sitting at the entrance to the tent that I'm not quite sure what to do with. If you happen to want to go through that stuff and determine where it might better belong, some paint, some other stuff that I moved out of there, I could use help with that. Yes.
Clarifying question. Will the library ever end up looking like the Library of Babylon?
mention that I think John mentioned that they were looking to get another 200 a donation of 200 books from the Cameron Village Library. So you never know, possibly.
Wonderful.
Hopefully before the fall.
You never know. Anybody else, or do we want to move on to proposals? Do we have any proposals to announce or to deal with? I don't think there was anything on the forum for a proposal tonight.
I'm thinking about announcing a proposal soon.
Okay.
Should I save that for announcements?
You can. It's
Okay.
a time to announce. You can do it now.
I'm thinking about proposing that more people attend GA.
I think that is a beautiful idea.
Yep.
I like that
I fully
idea.
agree with that.
We need more people.
Clarifying question, who's going to bottom line that?
I think we're gonna start a brigade and start pulling people out of bed, a battalion. And we're gonna start pulling everyone out of bed at about 3 in the morning and start randomly pulling you for duty
Yep.
at GA.
So,
Bonding sessions at 3 in the morning.
maybe a Scarlet GA to pass around.
Yes. Yes. Yeah, that's a good idea. I like that. A Scarlet GA. You don't show, you're going to be branded. I love it. That's perfect.
Frankly, my dear, I don't give a damn.
It's a great idea. I could see that happening. Totally Hester print. Yeah, yeah. Anyway, so moving on. Any announcements?
Myself on stack.
Yes.
Occupied Chapel Hill had their transition into their next phase Tuesday without the encampment.
Yep.
That was successful. Major media attendance. We also had our first pneumatic occupied roving encampment at the Hargraves Community Center, which was also successful. Members of Occupy Chapel Hill and community members attended the community-oriented policing board, or community police advisory board. Sorry, meeting to discuss concerns about the Yates building response, and a number of Occupy Chapel Hill members afterwards encamped for the night on the community center property, which was definitely a success.
How many people? Right.
We had about 5 people despite the weather, so it's good.
Yeah.
Wonderful. And would you like to introduce yourself, because not a whole lot of people would over.
I am Stephanie. I've just moved in from Occupy Chapel Hill, and I'll be staying in Occupy Raleigh. So.
Awesome.
Cool.
Welcome.
And I will try to keep in contact and kind of bridge the gap between Occupy Chapel Hill and Occupy Raleigh. So hopefully.
Makes sense.
There are a lot of us that are moving back and forth now, so.
Yes.
So, any other announcements?
Not that I can think of.
Oh, just a friendly reminder that track meets tomorrow, 2 o'clock at the camp. And we do have permission to use the Volcano Lounge for future track meetings at 2 o'clock on Sunday.
Okay, that makes sense. And there is a women's, I understand there's a women of the occupation tomorrow. I'm not sure if that is at 12 or 2. Is it 1? Is it 1? Okay. So I know that's...
No.
No.
I think it's 12, but it is on the calendar.
It is on the calendar. Okay.
Direct response.
And I think there was also a planning meeting for the outreach and the Reap to Sow meeting. There was a planning meeting going on at Cameron Village Library in a smaller space tomorrow. If people wanted to go, I think they were looking to get a head count because those rooms only hold up to 12. But if you haven't responded and you want to go, I think that's also an option.
Also, I wanted to throw in that people at the Volcano Lounge aren't actual employees. They work there as volunteers, so they pretty much depend on the tip jar. So we will be having quite a few gatherings there from now into the future, and so I'd like everyone to keep that in mind, including our use of the morning times.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, even if they're not buying anything, to throw whatever they can into the tip kitty.
Makes sense.
Yeah, can we get a temperature check on that?
Yay!
Yeah, okay.
Okay. So, is there anything else that we need to share? Please come join us. Bye. Oh. GA is adjourned.